favourite, the Celebration Cup. Stand by for a start. They're off and racing. Perfect line out of the gates. Time Warp hunting through with New Asia Sunrise, who's got superior pace initially. Driving forward, wider out, Winner's Way, and Beauty Generation's right up on the speed. Giant Treasure handy. Contentment looking to slot in behind the pace from Romantic Touch and Western Express. Booming Delight getting back in his deep Seasons Bloom, also in that group along the rail. Followed by Beauty Only, Eagle Way, and two back Harbour Master. Beauty Generation, Derek Lung flew him out of the gates and took him across the face of the field, and he has the lead at the 800 metres. He's now got his head on his chest, Beauty Generation, dictating the terms over Winner's Way, striding to second. Giant Treasure third, 3 deep. Sitting in his Time Warp, New Asia Sunrise, Contentment wide, Seasons Bloom now midfield the rail. Booming Delight, Romantic Touch, Western Express, Beauty Only, Eagle Way second last, Harbour Masters last of all. Beauty Generation 400 metres out, turn to half in front of Winner's Way, Giant Treasure, Time Warp, then Contentment, New Asia Sunrise, Seasons Bloom, Moreira's hunting the railers, Beauty Generation shows a good kick, Winner's Way still within a couple, he's not reducing the margin, then Seasons Bloom, Time Warp, Beauty Only, and Booming Delight down the middle, but Beauty Generation trying to pinch it, still too clear, Seasons Bloom, Winner's Way, Beauty Only and Time Warp. What a tactical ride from Derek Long. Beauty Generation takes out the Celebration Cup. Photo the Miners, Seasons Bloom, Time Warp, Beauty Only not far away, Winner's Way, and Eagle Way from the back. And then Romantic Touch, Contentment, followed by New Asia Sunrise, Western Express, Giant Treasure Week. 2 over the mile, set to go, race 8. They're off and racing. Another good dispatch with no pace from Helene Paragon. Beauty Only goes back with Joyful Trinity, Harbour Master and Secret Weapon. There's a charge on for the lead with Winner's Way taking on Beauty Generation, and they spear 2 to 3 lengths in front with Winner's Way winning that battle and now taking over control from Beauty Generation. Jolly Banner got himself quickly into third. A length back to Giant Treasure, settling on the inside of Booming Delight. 1.5 further back, Western Express on the inside of Werther, and Romantic Touch is now kicking through. A length to Helene Paragon when they settle fully into stride from Harbour Master. 1 away, Joyful Trinity's going to settle third last from Secret Weapon, and the favourite Beauty Only's now dropped to the rear. He's 10 from the speed. Winner's Way has it at the 800. 2 lengths on Beauty Generation, who's dropped his head in second. Giant Treasure third. Jolly Banner's getting a lovely run fourth. 2 back, Booming Delight outside of Romantic Touch. 2 to Western Express, tracking into the race. Trailed by Werther on the outside of Harbour Master. 2 to Helene Paragon. 2 Joyful Trinity, Secret Weapon. And Beauty Only spots them a dozen as they corner in, where Beauty Generation gets in the face now. Winner's Way. There are a couple. Jolly Banner, Giant Treasure, Booming Delight, Western Express. Werther still well back with Helene Paragon. Beauty Generation, Winner's Way won't go away. Jolly Banner's within a length. Booming Delight, Western Express, Giant Treasure, then Werther, Beauty Generation, Winner's Way. What a battle between the two. Booming Delight says, I'm on the scene. Booming Delight going at Beauty Generation. They hit it together. Beauty Generation wins again. Holds the challenge from Booming Delight. Jolly Banner thrashed through, took third ahead of Winner's Way. Then Werther closing in. Giant Treasure, Western Express. Romantic Touch, Secret Weapon. Harbour Master showed great intestinal fortitude. It looked like a sit sprint, but the clock says 1:30 the favourite. And they're racing now, and Seasons Bloom began fast. Wider out, Contentment flew out of the gates, and travelling forward is Horse of Fortune with Beauty Generation. Lancaster Bomber wide out, travelling forward. Western Express not far away. Followed then by Cara, punching through with Lightning Spear, and then Sichuan Da, Joyful Trinity. Roly Poly's midfield, she's caught 3 and 4 deep. 2 further back, Helene Paragon, 4th last from Beauty Only. Favourite in the race, Seasons Bloom, 2nd last, alongside the Japanese runner, Satono Aladdin. 1,000 metres to go, and Beauty Generation found the front. They're not going quick at all. Horse of Fortune 2nd, Cara is 3rd, Contentment's 4th, but he's 3 deep. On the outside of Western Express and Lightning Spear. Lancaster Bomber can't get on the track. 2 further back to Sichuan Da, who's inside of Joyful Trinity. Roly Poly, Satono Aladdin taking off from the back under the guidance of the world's best jockey this year, Hugh Bowman. They're racing up towards the home corner. And Beauty Generation, he had to pick up the tempo. Horse of Fortune, Cara's pushed on. Contentment, Satono Aladdin is looming large. Beauty Only, Helene Paragon to the the middle. Beauty Generation 300 metres out, kicked away. Western Express, Horse of Fortune, deep out Helene Paragon, Seasons Bloom, Beauty Only, then Lancaster Bomber. Beauty Generation kept going. Helene Paragon, Western Express trying hard. Beauty Generation, Western Express, Helene Paragon. Beauty Generation takes the mile. A photo second. Helene Paragon or Western Express, and then Seasons Bloom and Lancaster Bomber, followed then by Horse of Fortune, Sichuan Da. Then came Beauty Only, Satono Aladdin. His run was short-lived. Cara, Lightning Spear, Joyful Trinity, Contentment, Roly-Poly is Lancaster Bomber. Well, they didn't go very fast at all through the first half of the race. Here we go. Queen Silver Jubilee Cup, and they're off. Helene Paragon, Western Express, Beauty Only, all slow to move. Penophobia came out with his running shoes on. He leads early. 50-50 right there early, and Pingwu Spark is driving over, and Beauty Generation's matching their speed. They're 2 lengths on Beat the Clock, who drops inside of Giant Treasure. 2 further back, Joyful Trinity on the inside of Southern Legend. 2 to Helene Paragon, third last outside of Western Express. Beauty Only brings up the tail, 7 from the speed. Down the side, 800 metres out. Penophobia leads narrowly. Beauty Generation right at his quarters. They're 2 lengths on 50-50, and Beat the Clock is striding strongly on the rail. Pingwu Spark is 3 deep, losing ground. Joyful Trinity, Giant Treasure. Helene Paragon's coming with his run wider out. Southern Legend in traffic. Beauty Only, Western Express, they swing for home, and Beauty Generation lays down the Lord of Penophobia. 50-50 and Beat the Clock winding together. Wider out is Pingwu Spark, Helene Paragon, Giant Treasure. Beauty Generation's got a strong kick. 50-50, Beat the Clock nearer the inside. Then Pingwu Spark, Helene Paragon. Beauty Generation tiring. Beat the Clock running through underneath him. Then 50-50, Beauty Generation will not surrender. He fights on strongly, and Beauty Generation from Beat the Clock and 50-50. Fourth photo, Beauty Only or Pingwu Spark with Giant Treasure. Western Express, Helene Paragon, Southern Legend, Joyful Trinity, Penophobia, dropped off, ran last. Zach Purton, a Group 1 double. Group 1 for Beauty Generation. What a day for Zach Purton. 4 winners, he's taken the 2 features. Ready to go. They're off. Slow out is Beauty Only, and Seasons Bloom missed the hop as well. They're both back. Away fast, the big boy, Pingwu Sparky charges forward. Singapore Sling travelling forward as well, but Purton's up to the task on Beauty Generation. He charges through underneath them to maintain the lead in the early stages. Beauty Generation settles down in front. Half a length to Pingwu Spark. Singapore Sling is posted 3 deep. He has to press on here, Schofield. Southern Legends getting a lovely drag with Blizzard in behind. 2 lengths further back, Western Express from Seasons Bloom, second last. 2 last of all is Beauty Only. They're about to negotiate the bend at the 850, and Beauty Generation travelling strongly under Purton. Leads by just over a length. Singapore Sling now moved to second on the outside of Pingwu Spark. Southern Legends had a lovely drag in the race with cover. Blizzard on the rail. Western Express 5 off them as they approach the 600. Seasons Bloom, Herrera starts to niggle at him now. Likewise, Callan on Beauty Only as they sweep up towards the home corner in the Champions Mile. And Beauty Generation turned in front. He looks to have a lap full of horse here, Purton. And now he presses the button and he accelerates away. Singapore Sling, Pingwu Spark, Western Express emerging out of the pack. Southern Legend, Beauty Only. There's no Seasons Bloom, although he finds the rail and picks up Beauty Generation. 150 to go in full flight. Western Express, Singapore Sling, Pingwu Spark, Southern Legend, Beauty Generation clear from Western Express. What a sensational season he's had, and Beauty Generation takes the Champions Mile from Western Express. Photo third, Southern Legend, Beauty Only, close up Singapore Sling. Seasons Bloom was next. He bombed the start and his chances. Pingwu Spark and Blizzard at the rear. A third Group 1, but Beauty Generation, what a revelation he's been to Hong Kong this season. The Longines Hong Kong Mile in December, the Queen's Silver Jubilee Cup in February. set to go. They're off and racing in the Jockey Club Mile, and Beauty Generation stepped away nicely. There's terrific speed though from the Golden Age, Pingwu Spark. The Wizard of Oz is hunting forward also, and Singapore Sling and Beauty Generation. Purton's going to take the option to ease out of the speed battle. He's back to third last as Southern Legend snuck through underneath him. Beauty Only's going to settle second last, and Season's Bloom is at the rear. So the Golden Age has found the front, and he leads by 2 lengths to the Wizard of Oz second on the inside of Pingwu Spark. Singapore Sling settled 3 back the fence from Southern Legend. Now Zach Purton is whipping around them on Beauty Generation, and he's almost got to the outside of the Golden Age, sweeping to the bend at the 800. So the order's changed again. It's the Golden Age now leading 3/4 to Beauty Generation. 2 lengths further back to the Wizard of Oz and Pingwu Spark. Singapore Sling is locked up on the rail, followed by Southern Legend, Beauty Only and Season's Bloom. Running to the 500 metres in the Jockey Club Mile, and the Golden Age is already felt for as Beauty Generation strides away from him, puts up 2 lengths very quickly. Pingwu Spark, the Wizard of Oz, followed then by Beauty Only, Singapore Sling, then Southern Legend and Season's Bloom. Beauty Generation has drifted way out into the middle part of the track, but he's sitting pretty at the moment. Purton on Beauty Generation, this powerhouse miler here in Hong Kong, laying out under pressure. 3 in front from Beauty Only and Southern Legend, and Beauty Generation gets it done by 3 lengths to probably Southern Legend over Beauty Only. Those is probably the right word. He didn't lead initially, went back, and then as soon as he found a spot, Zach Purton, and they dropped anchor, he whipped around them again. But such a physically imposing gallop. Wizard of Oz dropped right out with the Golden Age. So he is the overwhelming force at the moment of Hong Kong racing. Now he is racing. Beauty Only stood there. Beauty Generation stepped away fast. Nothing I Like More began best and leads Beauty Generation. They're both deep on the course. Southern Legend burrowing through underneath with Singapore Sling 50-50. Inns of Court, and the Australian galloper coming through is charging forward. It is a scramble for the lead with coming through and 50-50 holding out Beauty Generation. Posted 3 deep at the moment, but Purton is not panicking. Now he's pressing the issue. Settling fourth, Inns of Court, Southern Legend, Singapore Sling next. Nothing I Like More's caught deep from What Else But You. Vivlos is midfield from Beat the Bank. A length and a half to Persian Knight. One Master, Mozu Ascot. Beauty Only has settled to the rear. They've gone down the side inside the 800, and Beauty Generation eventually worked over and takes the lead, the favourite in the mile. Strides a length and a half clear. Coming through 50-50 Southern Legend, Nothing I Like More. Then Inns of Court, Singapore Sling, Vivlos, Persian Knight peeling to the outside, Beat the Bank, What Else But You. Mozu Ascot, One Master with plenty to do, and Beauty Only's last of all. Beauty Generation turns up the power now. A length and a half clear, 50-50 coming through. Nothing I Like More, Southern Legend, Persian Knight and Vivlos are starting to emerge out of the pack, but Beauty Generation at the 150. This is 100% pure Group 1 power. Beauty Generation 5 in front. Vivlos and Southern Legend. He is invincible, Beauty Generation. Great battle for the miners. Vivlos and Southern Legend. Persian Knight flew from the back. So too did Beauty Only. Nothing I Like. What a privilege it was to see that demolition from Beauty Generation. One favourite one. Beauty Generation, they're off and racing. Well, Beauty Only stood there, missed it by 4. Winner's Way missed it by 2. Beat the Clock, one of the first to hit the ground. Ratton began fast, and now Beauty Generation powering forward. Coddy settling down in 4th position, a touch deep on the outside of Season's Bloom. Pingwu Spark settling midfield from Winner's Way. Little Giant's gone back to third last, followed by 50-50, and Beauty Only's at the tail end of the field. Well, Beauty Generation now crosses as they run to the bend at the 850 and strides 2 lengths clear from Beat the Clock, who has the sit on him. 2 further back in third, Ratton, then Coddy cutting at the breeze. Season's Bloom next on the inside from Pingwu Spark, Winner's Way. Little Giant third last, 50-50, and Beauty Only inside the 600, and Beauty Generation striding fluently. Zach Purton now ups the ante and starts to put some hard Normcore gallop into the race as they corner. Beat the Cloth, looking to peel off his back. Two back, Conti and Ratton. Beauty Generation, he still sits quiet now. Beat the Clock is putting in his turn of acceleration, but Beauty Generation has the answers at this stage. Beat the Clock's not going away. Conti and Ratton. Beauty Generation kept finding, pulling clear from Beat the Clock. Then Conti and Ratton. It's another faultless display from Hong Kong's champion, and Beauty Generation by 2 to Beat the Clock and Conti. Ratton and Seasons Blue, and Little Giant is last in. A 6th Group 1 for Beauty Generation. Beat the Clock. Try. He's really broken their hearts, torn them to pieces. Remains unbeaten. 1-2-5 loaded. They're racing in the Champions Mile, and Beauty Generation stepped perfectly. Romantic Touch on the inside, can't match his speed. Singapore Sling away nicely, very prominent. He's just drifting back now as Simply Brilliant kicks through to his inside. He will press forward now and try and get outside of Beauty Generation, who takes the lead in the Champions Mile and strides towards the 1200 metres with a length advantage now over Romantic Touch, and Singapore Sling settles down 3rd. Simply Brilliant a length and a half away in 4th, and then 2 back to Conti, who's ridden patiently at the 1000. 2.5 further back, Rise High on the outside of Seasons Bloom. Beauty Generation pounding the turf a length on Romantic Touch as they work through the bend at the 850. Singapore Sling punching at the breeze 3rd. Simply Brilliant is 4th. 2 then to Conti, followed by Rise High and Seasons Bloom. Last of all, he's 7 from the champ as they swing inside the 650 metre point. 25-3, 22-9, and Purton starts to turn up the burners as they come to the home corner. 500 metres out, Beauty Generation 2 clear. Romantic Touch, Singapore Sling, Simply Brilliant, Conti to the outside, Rise High, and then Seasons Bloom. Beauty Generation down to the 300 metres, starts to really lift, pounds away from the opposition. Singapore Sling, Conti, Rise High running on, Purton sitting motionless, 3 in front on Beauty Generation. What a remarkable season it's been. Another incredible racing story, a 2nd Champions Mile and a coveted. Well, there it is. And it was also easy, really, wasn't it? The margin's not overly big. 1.543, 133.63. It's inside a standard. Zach was very kind to him over the final. Favourite with Indy Champ. The crowd roars, the gates are open, they're off. Persian Night slow, Beauty Generation stepped beautifully. Ka Ying Star's got his measure in the early stages. He'll find the rail first from Beauty Generation, happy to just sit at his quarters at present. Zaki's kicking through, Simply Brilliant, handy, and he's keen. Admire Mars running 5th, wedge between horses. Normcore's gone forward, she's midfield but deep. Indy Champ, Damien Lane has him positioned down on the rail. They're not going overly quick from Persian Night. And then 2 back to White Cuckoo, who went back to 2nd last alongside of Citron Spirit. They're at the 1000, and Ka Ying Star makes play a half a length to Beauty Generation, who's leaving him alone at present. Out wide is Simply Brilliant, rolling a little closer from Zaki, and then Admire Mars, Normcore. Indy Champ is hemmed away on the rail from Persian Night, and then 2 back White Cuckoo as they quicken down the side. Last of all is Citron Spirit. Ka Ying Star narrowly. Beauty Generation creeping closer. Simply Brilliant 3 out as they're about to turn for home. Zaki, Admire Mars, Normcore's very close. White Cuckoo hard ridden to turn into the stretch and chase hard. Ka Ying Star joined by Beauty Generation. He still looks light on his feet at the moment, the champ. He takes the lead, Beauty Generation, from Ka Ying Star. Wider out, Normcore, Admire Mars, White Cuckoo, Indy Champ back to the rail. Beauty Generation tiring. Admire Mars and White Cuckoo have gone to him. Admire Mars from White Cuckoo. It's the Japanese 3-year-old colt, Admire Mars, to win the mile from White Cuckoo. Beauty Generation may have held on to 3rd. Persian Night and Normcore, and then Indy Champ, followed by Citron Spirit. Then Car Ying Star, who version Knight and Car Ying Star.
Queen, Silver, Jubilee Cup, 1400 metres, Group 1, they're away, and he was just half a stride slow away again, was Beat the Clock. Hot King Prawn began well with Beauty Generation and Car Ying Star up on the outside. Thanks Forever from Beat the Clock, who's one off the fence, so Thanks Forever 3 deep, Ratting down on the inside, and Wishful Thinker back at the end of the field, so 13.40 that opening section, where the leader is Hot King Prawn. He leads out here over Car Ying Star. Rattin third, Beauty Generation ahead away fourth on the outside, followed and stalked by Beat the Clock, a length and a half to Thanks Forever, and Wishful Thinker last on the inside as they peel off the back. 800 metres left to go, 22.18, so just a tick outside standard, where the leader is Hot King Prawn, trying 1400 for the first time. He leads a length on Car Ying Star, Rattin third, Beauty Generation given a perfect run in transit on the back of Car Ying Star. Beat the Clock 3 back the fence, followed by Thanks Forever, and Wishful Thinker last as they head for home. Hot King Prawn, Car Ying Star, Beauty Generation, Rattin on the inside. Beat the Clock, Thanks Forever, Wishful Thinker. 300 left to go. Hot King Prawn leads the neck on Beauty Generation, Car Ying Star. 2.5 away to Beat the Clock, followed behind those runners by Thanks Forever. Beauty Generation in front. The champ's lifting strongly, and he's going to get his third victory in the Queen Silver Jubilee Cup, his third crown, and 8 Group 1s now for the champ, Beauty Generation. Beauty Generation, what a win. Great to see the old marvel back. He's won it in fine style from Car Ying Star. Hot King Prawn, Thanks Forever. Beat the Clock, finished out of the top 4 for the first and 4 with Beauty Generation, Zach Purton and John Moore. Doing it in great style.
They're ready for the Chairman's Trophy at the 1600. Racing now, and Car Ying Star, as expected, is going to head forward over Beauty Generation, Handy, Southern Legend third. Waikuku straight into the box seat fourth from Flying Thunder on the outer. 2 lengths to Fat Turtle, and last of all Furore. Car Ying Star is the leader. He's 3 wide along the back at the moment. Beauty Generation, Southern Legend third. Fourth the inside Waikuku at the 1200, and 2 lengths to Flying Thunder, Furore, and Fat Turtle's a length away last. It's Car Ying Star leading. Beauty Generation's been able to roll up one off outside him well before they get to the first bend. Waikuku third, Southern Legend fourth, and 2 lengths to Flying Thunder, Furore, and Fat Turtle is last and 6 lengths off the lead with 800 metres left to go. It's the Group 2 Chairman's Trophy. Car Ying Star left alone by Beauty Generation. There's 1.5 between them. Waikuku's having a beautiful trip third the rail. Fourth is Southern Legend, 1.5 Furore, Flying Thunder and Fat Turtle chased along a length away last. Car Ying Star is the leader. 500 metres left to go. 2 lengths on Beauty Generation. Waikuku's hard ridden to pick up the bit. Southern Legend outside of him. Car Ying Star leads. Beauty Generation. Purton hasn't moved yet. Southern Legend goes a race. Waikuku struggles. Furore went past him. Beauty Generation. Car Ying Star the rail. Southern Legend outside the 3. Beauty Generation. He's fighting. There's plenty of fight in those legs of his, and he's going to win the Chairman's Trophy again. Beauty Generation beat Car Ying Star and Southern Legend. Then Furore. Waikuku couldn't go on with it in the straight and beat home Flying Thunder and Fat Turtle. He's a marvel. And you wanted to be on a long way out. Zach Purton wins 2. He wins with his old mate, Beauty Generation, for John Moore. Car Ying Star fights for second on the rail. Chad Schofield for Tony Cruz. And Southern Legend, Grant Van Niekerk and Casper Founds in third spot. The margin will say he's won it by 1/2 a length. A bit like his trial, there might have been a little in hand there in the run home for Zachy. Are we about to witness history at Sha Tin? They're racing. Waikuku from the outside began well. Fat Turtle, Beauty Generation with speed. Car Ying Star with the aid of the rail is going to get through and find the front. Southern Legend fourth, around thinking big, but there's no real speed on from Rattin. More than this second last, and after being first away, Waikuku's been taken back to the tail. Car Ying Star past the 1200, leads 1/2 a length over Beauty Generation. There is no speed in the race at all. 2 lengths to thinking big inside of Fat Turtle. A length and a half, Southern Legend, Rattan. Waikuku is second last the fence, and more than this is a length and a half away last. And 8 lengths off Kaying Star, who's been left alone with Antoine Hamlin by a length. Beauty Generation, he's second, the champ outside of the leader. Thinking Big third, Fat Turtle's a length away fourth. Gee, they've run it slow. Next to the inside is Waikuku. Southern Legend third to last. 2 lengths Rattan, and 2 lengths away last. More than this, it's the FWD Champions Mile, and Kaying Star with 500 metres to go leads half a length over Beauty Generation. Thinking Big third from Southern Legend, Fat Turtle, Waikuku. Then came Rattan. Beauty Generation has hit the lead. Southern Legend's gone after him to second. 2 lengths away Rattan. It's Beauty Generation. He has to fight here, the champ. Southern Legend's gone with him and made the lead. Then Waikuku. Southern Legend's ahead in front. Beauty Generation's coming again. Southern Legend, Beauty Generation. Maybe Southern Legend got the head down. Southern Legend might have won the Champions Mile over Beauty Generation. It's a thrilling finish and a photo. Waikuku, Rattan, next to go past then is Thinking Big from Kaying Star and Fat Turtle. What a finish. Here it is, Southern Legend. Does he get the head down? Beauty Generation, he has. Southern Legend, Vincent Ho and Casper Founds have beaten a gallant Beauty Generation. Waikuku third. Southern Legend will win the FWD Champions Mile by a nose. Beauty Generation, he was clearly headed. Looking for his fourth Celebration Cup. They're racing to a perfect start. Kaying Star and Buddies both away quickly. Southern Legend, Champions Way handy. Beauty Generation is fifth on the rail, and Golden 60 is a length away to his outside. Rattan 3 out from Dances with Dragon and Fast Most Furious. Pressure Ship getting through inside of them, and Elusive State is last. Kaying Star with 1,000 metres left to go, and the speed is slow. 3 wide is Buddies, and Southern Legend racing handy third. Beauty Generation is fourth on the rail, and Champions Way is fifth. 3 wide Rattan, and next to the inside is Precious Ship. Golden 60 split runners from Fast Most Furious 3 wide. Dances with Dragon second last, and Elusive State is last. They've allowed Kaying Star to control the speed of the race, and he leads with Chad Schofield by a neck. 3 wide Champions Way, Buddies between horses. Beauty Generation's running fourth after a bit of room. Then Southern Legend, Golden 60's out and running now. Champions Way with 300 metres to go. Leads a length over Golden 60. Then Beauty Generation and Buddies, 250 to run. Golden 60 went by Champions Way. Then Beauty Generation, it's Golden 60. He's going to pick up in his 5-year-old season where he left the 4-year-old season, and Golden 60, the new kids in town. He beat Beauty Generation and Champions Way. Next Southern Legend, then Dances with Dragon, Fast Most Furious, Buddies, Pressure Ship, Kaying Star, Elusive State, and last to run by is Rattan. Golden 60, he just rounded them up so well, and he sped away. Beauty Generation, he will probably run second over Champions Way. Southern Legend's been handy enough. He raced close to the speed. He is going to run in fourth spot. He's close for second and third. There is no doubting the win goes to Golden 60. Vincent Ho and Francis Loy. He just had that turn of foot that he had at 4. He's brought it back at 5. His trials were very quiet. They'd run the race slowly. He got a bit of a shuffle up. They've gone 120.54. They've been of the day. They're set. 1600, they're racing. Shafano slow, not as slow as Harmony Victory, who missed it by 4 lengths, and Kaying Star and Beauty Generation first 2. Southern Legend goes up 3 wide with no speed on early. Champions Way's fourth the rail, and fifth is Golden 60, right on the heels of Beauty Generation. 3 wide player Del Puente around Shafano. It's just a crawl to the 1200 metre peg. Next is Dances with Dragon from Fast Most Furious 3 wide. Harmony Victory's on the rail. Mile and Singapore Sling and Furore the last two. 10 lengths over the field with 1,000 metres to go. The leader is Ka Ying Star by a length over Beauty Generation, applying no pressure to the leader. Champions Way beautifully placed third, the Fence, and Southern Legend 3 wide fourth. Fifth is Golden 60. It's been a slowly run Sha Tin Trophy. Midfield the Rail Shafano after the tardy start, then Playa del Puente. Next is Dances with Dragon from Harmony Victory and Fast Most Furious. A length away back, second last Singapore Sling, and Furore can see them all. Ka Ying Star leads at the bend. Beauty Generation asked to go at him now. 3 wide Southern Legend, Champions Way looking for room, and Golden 60 is cruising up for off the rail. Ka Ying Star leads. Golden 60 though, he went to him. Vincent had a look, then he went past him. Southern Legend next from Dances with Dragon, but Golden 60's in front of Ka Ying Star. He's fighting on gamely. Golden 60 half a length. He wants to sit down. He wins. Golden 60 beat a very brave Ka Ying Star, who made him work at the end. Southern Legend third, then Champions Way, Dances with Dragon, Shafano, Beauty Generation, Singapore Sling, Fast Most Furious, Furore, Playa del Puente, and Harmony Victory is the last one home. At the 300, he was going to win by 3 lengths. He's done it easily enough. Vincent had a look at Ka Ying Star, and I think Chad thought he had him covered. In the end, he's had to kick and kick strongly. Southern Legends run third. He's got a big race because he was 3 wide the trip. Champions Way fourth the rail. He's all class. He hasn't turned the stick, Vincent. Ka Ying Star kept set in the chute. Racing. All Romanised stood there, and he missed it by 4 lengths, and Mighty Giant wasn't flash away either. Ka Ying Star's going to take up the lead as he loves to do. Admire Mars comes over with him. Beauty Generation handy third around Order of Australia. 2 lengths to White Cuckoo from Mighty Giant, who's recovered. He's gone through on the inside from Southern Legend. Well back is Golden 60, and the last 2 Simply Brilliant and Romanised is about 12 lengths over the field. Ka Ying Star leads last year's winner for Brian Moore, Admire Mars. 2 lengths away third is Order of Australia. Running fourth is Beauty Generation, and a length and a half fifth is White Cuckoo. Mighty Giant is next on the inside from Southern Legend. Then Golden 60, Romanised, and last is Simply Brilliant, 10 lengths off Ka Ying Star. Admire Mars for Japan's a neck away. Beauty Generation's dropped ahead. He's beautifully relaxed third around Order of Australia. A length away, White Cuckoo from Mighty Giant, Southern Legend. Golden 60, he starts his run up 3 wide. He has 5 lengths to make up from Romanised and Simply Brilliant. Ka Ying Star, Admire Mars. Beauty Generation's up at them 3 wide. White Cuckoo, Golden 60 outside of the 5. Admire Mars leads. White Cuckoo, Golden 60. Beauty Generation's going a big race. Golden 60, he's hit the front now. He's half a length on White Cuckoo. He goes full beast mode. He's out by 3. Golden 60. Southern Legend runs on. This equine wrecking ball has demolished another field. Golden 60 beats Southern Legend, and Admire Romanised has run last. He is just too fast. Too fast and too good. Vincent Ho, Francis Loy, Southern Legend, another absolute cracker. Admire Mars third. He hasn't just won it. When he goes at the 200, there is no horse here or have come here that has the speed of Golden 60. Southern Legend doesn't know how to run a bad race. Admire Mars was on the speed, but Golden 60 for Vincent Ho has now won 14 from 15. Speed personified, 133.45. They're a tick inside standard. There was no real pace on down the back. Admire Mars was outside of Ka Ying Star, who led up as he always does. Beauty Generation went a cheeky race, the old boy. He got involved in the fight, and then Golden 60 joined in. And when he joins in, he